I'm back. Bowdy bow. Matt B. He's bowdy bowdy. Mia X. She's bowdy bowdy. Woo! That verse is still in my head, baby. Joke no joke, I'm in the building. You already know. Shout out to Michelle Frizzy, first in the building. You know how she do. All day, every day, even on a holiday. Choke no joke, I'm live, man. Come on in the building. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Got some choice words from my man Warren G, the regulator. You know what I mean? Shabu in the building. You already know membership gang is in the building. All right. Come one, come all. Come one, come all. All right. Choke no joke. I'm here, baby. Ursula just stepped in the building. You know how we do. Ursula, EY, however you want to kick it. They here now. You know what I mean? We here. Choke no joke. Come on in. Hit that like button when you come in so the notification could go out. My man Bert in the building. All right. No Sesame Street here. No Ernie. Just straight Biggity Bert. All right. Bert Goodell. You know what I mean? You know how we do it. Choke no joke. I'm here, man. Come on in. Come one, come all. I told y'all. 7 o'clock during the weekdays, I am here. All right. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Like I said, man, got some choice words from my man Warren G, regulator from the West Side. You know what I mean? Warren Jizzy. You know what I mean? Choke no joke. I'm in the building. Hit that like. Come on in. Come on in. Empress just stepped in. All right. You know how we do. Let them notifications go out. Come on in. Come on in. I'm waiting on y'all. Waiting on y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Joke no joke. I'm in the building. Should I do TikTok or should I do Instagram? Which one should I do? Kev V just stepped in the building. I think last time I went live on TikTok. So maybe I should go live on Instagram. So I did see the video. Master P did go over there and shake Birdman hand. You know what I'm saying? And salute him. That was gangster. I respect that. You know what I mean? Sticky finger in the building. Salute. I see you. You know what I mean? Let me let them know on TikTok we live. TikTok, what up? Choke no joke. I'm live on YouTube. You know where to find me. Choke no joke. Off the D. Austin the third is the channel. Come build with us. All right. One. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna do Instagram. Now I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Instagram. All right, let me get into it. I play the music at the end of the show. Get straight into it. Whack on wood in the building. What up? All right. Bert in the building. Membership gang is here. Frank. So, as y'all may have seen, salute Harlem. I see you. Beautiful Browns. Beauty Browns body. Woo. Okay, lady. She in the building. Burgundy in the building. We need you on Bag Fuel and the Dancer Project. The Dancer Project sent me a invitation to come on their show, but they way down in Florida. So if I ever make it down to Florida, I'll stop by there. They did offer transportation at one point, but now they saying they ain't got it. Pay for my transportation, so I'll do it whenever I'm in the town. I'm not gonna pay my money to go and do their show, but I'll do it when it's convenient. If it was local, it'd be different. Bag fuel, same thing. I don't. If I was in New York, I would go through there. You know what I mean? Well, I was just in New York over the weekend, but they didn't send out the invitation. They ain't send the invitation. But the Dancer Project did, and I'm gonna do it next time I'm in Florida. All right. So, Choke, how many years should going to prison? I think technically he still got another 10. I think he still got another 10. Um, between 8 and 10. I'm not sure, but I think it's like a dime. But anyway, get into it. I wanted to come on. I don't want to block my man Big. I'm gonna change that big one up to a different source cover in a second. Um, what up? What up, Zach? I see you. All right. Yeah, Shard, what up? I see you. Sawan, I see you. Shout out everybody in the building. All right. Game 6, what up? I see you. Ryan, what up? Ryan Reigns in the building. What up? What up? What up? You know what it is. So recently, Uh, I think it was Shannon Sharp. I think it was. Don't quote me, but I believe it was Shannon Sharp that Warren G just did an interview. Yeah, it was Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, you need to holler at me too, man. Extend that invitation, brother. You and Cam Capone, extend that invitation. Um, well, Cam Capone, they did say they gonna bring me through. I'm just waiting for the schedule out. Um, anyway, so my brother Warren G, uh, I got nothing but love and respect for Warren G because when I seen him in the tunnel, he gave me an interview with no hesitation. So I will always have love for him for that. But Warren G just did Shannon Sharp show. And on Shannon Sharp show, he was saying that if he was Jay-Z, he would look out for Dame Dash, because they got history. They built the company together. Jay's a billionaire and how Jay should look out for Dame and shouldn't see him effed up like that. Warren G, brother, like I said, I got nothing but love and respect for you. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. You know, the more time goes by and the more I look at Dame and see his arrogance, I just I just can't have any more pity for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's just being such a sucker behind the scenes that people don't see and talking about people that like even me, y'all know at times I would defend Dame. You know what I'm saying? And when he's right, he's right. You know what I'm saying? But when he's wrong, he's wrong. And you know, even seeing him fall out with Cameron, you know what I'm saying? It's like Dame has nobody in his corner except for Big Face. And even Big Face told me he owed him money. Now I don't know if he got his money or he just dealing with him just for because he need to look. You know what I'm saying? But even he told me that he owed him money, right? But it's to the point now for me. Like I'm not, no longer going to defend this nigga because he's just an asshole, and he he's not even an asshole. He the whole ass, right? And for Warren G, I understand where your sympathy comes in at. You looking at two guys that came into the business, you know, together, and they built something together. And one dude fell on hard times, and the other one prospered. Well, they both prospered, but one didn't do the right thing with his money, right? And the other one, he's still flourishing, so to speak. I don't think he's a billionaire, Warren G. I got to disagree with you on that. I don't think Jay Z's a billionaire, right? But that's neither here nor there. The point is, you said that you feel like Jay Z should look out for Dame and give him some money to get him on his feet and not see him messed up, right? Let me ask you something, Warren G. This is a real question, and I hope that you see this, and I hope that uh this hit you in the right way and you not take it as any negativity, right? And just take it for what it's worth for what I'm about to say, right? First and foremost, F Dame Dash, right? That's how I feel at this point. You know, uh, I heard recently he was talking trash about me. So there's no more love for that nigga. F that nigga, right? Um, Warren G, if you feel that way, that just because Jay-Z and Dame started a company together and they helped each other grow, and now Jay's up and Dame's down, right? Dame blew a lot of his money on himself doing dumb stuff, like what he called popping tags. He couldn't wear the same thing twice, right? I've seen it. I lived it. I'm not speculating. I saw the nigga do blow dumb money like that. Wear a pair of sneakers once and throw them in the garbage, or give them away, right? Like the time we was in Africa and we went to Johannesburg and we was leaving the hotel. We was out there for about 3 days. Dame had 3 pair of Air Force Ones. And he came down with them in his hands, in his arms, and was getting ready to throw them in the garbage, right? And he asked one of the African dudes that was doing security for us, right? Said, yo, you want these sneakers? And the dude was looking at him like, do I want them? What you mean, do I want them? Like, yo, do you want them, man? You know what I'm saying? I pop tags every day. I don't wear the same things twice. You know what I'm saying? So do you want them or not? I'm gonna throw them in the garbage. And the dude grabbed the sneaker from Dame, one of them, out his arms, and he showed Dame the bottom of the sneaker. He said, these sneakers are brand new. I can lick the bottom of them. What do you mean you're gonna throw them away? Man, I told you I pop tags every day. Man, you want them or not? Or I'm gonna throw them in the garbage. And there was like a garbage can right there. He was like, I want them. Stupid. Yeah, give me those. Yeah, I'll take them. Right? And he's looking at Dame like, how dumb is this dude? Right? And that day I'm sitting there and I'm looking like, yeah, one day Dame gonna wish he never had this dumbass theory that he pop tags and can't wear the same thing twice. Right? Sound like these celebrities chicks. They buy a dress and they can't wear it again because somebody might see them in the dress again. Right? But the African dude, he looked at Dame like he was so stupid. Like he couldn't believe what he was hearing, right? And Warren G, for incidents like that, right? Dame blew his money on dumb stuff, right? Case in point, me, I got all my teeth, right? How could you be a person that came into so much money and you don't invest in going to the dentist? Can you imagine having millions and millions and millions of dollars? Can you imagine having a multi-million-dollar company and you had health insurance? Your staff had health insurance, and you had so much money. You bought chains and rings and jewelry and watches and Jacob watches and everything, but you didn't invest in going to the dentist to the point where all your teeth is just falling out your mouth. You don't go get no cavities filled. You don't go get no root canals. But you sitting there snapping on everybody. You's a bum ass nigga. You a bum. Look at your sneakers leaning to the side. Look at your shoes leaning. I could show you videos of him just cutting people up because of their clothes. It was this one white guy, man. He snapped on this dude's shoes so bad. I'm gonna show y'all that one. Snapped on him so bad, bro. Snapped on him so bad, right? And then now, I bet you today that same guy is probably doing better than Dame. How old is Dame? Dame is 54. I know people 70 that still got their real teeth. And I'm not gonna sit here and make the nigga teeth the butter my jokes, right? But I'm just using that as an example, right? So in Warren G, right? And what you saying? Do you think that Jay should buy Dame some teeth, or that Jay should have been paying for Dame's dentist appointments because he's up and Dame's not? Dame had the money. That nigga had 2 Rockefeller chains that he was going to give to somebody to if they bought Rockefeller Inc. Right? Those 2 chains, he could have sold those and went to the dentist. Look where his priorities was, bro. So Warren G, I want to ask you this question, right? Since you feel that Jay-Z should help Dame because they started out together, do you think that Dr. Dre should give Suge Knight money? That's a real question, Warren G. Suge is down on hard times, right? Do you think if Suge came home, do you think that because him and Dre started Death Row together and Dre's out here doing super good, do you think that Dre is obligated or should be obligated to give Suge anything? Because that's the equivalent of what you saying. Even though Jay and Dame fell out, just because Jay is up, that he should look out for Suge Knight. And you yourself, Warren G, you doing good for yourself. If Suge came home right now, would you give him a couple of $1,000,000? That's a real question. Warren, would you give Suge, or do you feel that Dr. Dre should be obligated? Even Snoop, do you feel like Snoop having Death Row now and Suge come home and if he's broke, you know what I'm saying, starting over, should Snoop have it in his heart, have sympathy for Suge to give him a couple million? Do you think that Dr. Dre should have it in his heart to give Suge a couple of million? That's just a real question. And I hope that you get to see this and you address it, whether it's on your Instagram or in your next interview, or if somebody interview Warren G, ask him, yo, you said that Jay-Z should look out for Dame, because if it was you and you seen your man doing bad, you would just be like, yo, here, man, take that. That's it, but take that. So would you, or do you think that Snoop or Dre should be in the same position as Jay-Z and look out for Suge, as you said Jay-Z should look out for Dame. And then think all the stuff that Dame did to Jay. Think about all the stuff that he said about Jay. Think about all the stuff that Suge did to Dre, to Snoop, and the things he said about them. You telling me you still feel that way? Thinking about it from that perspective? Now, Dame is one to only empower mostly white people. And nobody could tell me different because I worked with the nigga. Everything was about white people, empowering white people. Yeah, he signed some people. Yeah, he had some people that worked at Rockefeller that was black or whatever. But those are the people that understood the culture, right? But as far as his executive assistants and people that worked directly for him and under him were all white. Brooke, his assistant, the white girl that was dealing with him in the video productions. I don't want to say her name. His two white assistants that y'all see in videos all running around. And Dame only dated white women. Two black women I seen him with was Linda, which is Boogie mother. That was the first and last. He like for him to have a real black woman, a 100% strong black woman, scared him off. That nigga was dating white women. We went to Africa. Africa. In Africa, all he did was chase white women, white African women. No black African women, only the white African women. I put that on everything I love, everything under the sun. All he talked to was the white African. Even now. And some of y'all gonna say, oh, what about Aaliyah? Aaliyah was a celebrity, right? And then you even see now, right? He makes reference to the white girl that he hangs with, right? And the only reason he can't bang her is because she's a lesbian. If she was straight, he'd be on her. But he makes reference and says she's the white Aaliyah. Ain't nothing Aaliyah about her, bro. His last baby mother, she's white. He says she's Spanish. Prove it. His preference is white women. And I can say that because I witnessed it. I can show you many of videos with him with white women. That's his preference. Rachel ain't African American. And Rachel is just another, allegedly, that was Jay chick first. That's him effing behind Jay again. Allegedly, Rachel was dating Jay-Z first. And that's even before the Aaliyah thing. So he's always going after behind Jay when it came to women. Somebody said I'm white. There's no thing as a white no thing as a white Aaliyah. That's what he says. The girl Nikki Licky, she's like a white Aaliyah. She's built like Aaliyah. She don't look like Aaliyah, but like I said in the past, he was attracted to Aaliyah because she was built like a white girl. Yeah, she didn't. She had the model physique. Aaliyah wasn't a, a curvy girl with a fatty or nothing like that. She was very slim in body figure. She didn't have big boobs. She didn't have a fat butt. You know what I'm saying? She was built like a white model. You know what I'm saying? But he's the one that make reference of the girl looking like a white Aaliyah, which to me is disrespectful to his girl because Aaliyah was supposed to be his wifey or whatever. So now he got this girl around him that reminds him of Aaliyah. And every time he's doing the interview or something, he's calling her the white Aaliyah, right? Like, how does this girl supposed to be comfortable with that? I don't have no preference. I date everything under the rainbow. Miss Reynolds Smith, Renalda Smith. I had Puerto Rican girlfriends. I had Dominican girlfriends. I had Panamanian girlfriends. I dated Jamaican girls. I dated white girls. I dated black women. I dated German chicks. I've been all around the world. You're not going. I'm not going to just uh, about you only date black women. I travel too much. I might go somewhere for 2 weeks. It ain't gonna be no black women there. And if I see a chick that's attractive, I'm colorblind when it comes to women. I go on beauty, okay, beauty and brains. You're not gonna sit here and get me to lie. Like I ain't have a bunch of Spanish uh women growing up. It was Boricuas in the projects that I dated. I had a Panamanian girlfriend for years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm well traveled. So I learned that like when I was in Germany for 2 weeks. I ain't see one black person. I was the only black person that I saw, and I was in the mirror outside Cormega who went with me. He was the other black person. The whole time we was out there, we ain't seen no black people. But oh, it was a bunch of bad German chicks out there. And if you think I wasn't gonna knock one down, you're mistaken. I am not Dr. Umar. Sorry. I am not Dr. Umar. Okay. DS, I don't my personal life is my personal life. I don't put my who I'm dating now out on YouTube or post pictures on Instagram or any of that. Trust me, if you like me, your relationship lasts longer when you keep them offline. All right? Keep people out your business. I'm basking and robbing. 31 flavors, baby. I date a chick in every country. Give me a I go to Australia, I'll date me an Aussie chick. Yes, I would. If I go to Thailand, I'm gonna date me a Thai chick. You know, it don't. If I go to China, I'm gonna meet me a Chinese chick. Like, and not saying that all these places I'm going to have sex with somebody or going to meet somebody. I'm, I'm just saying I'm not Dr. Umar. And if Dr. Umar told me, "Oh, you bunny hopping," or you Boricua hopping, or whatever he said. You confine yourself to only black women. You know who did me wrong? Black women. Okay? Who I had kids with? Black women. And what they did to me, took me to goddamn child support court, right? Kidnapped my goddamn kids and then let me see them. Like black women did me effed up. Okay? Just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that helped me open my options up when it come to dating other women. You know what I'm saying? My mother's a black woman. I love black women. I got sisters that's black. But when it came to dating and having kids, I seen how black women can be. You break up with them, you can't see your goddamn kids no more. You know what I mean? They kidnap your kids. It's man, don't even get me started. I got a black baby mother that had another nigga thinking my daughter was his for 10 years. Don't tell me nothing about no black woman. Please. Don't like Dr. Umar, don't you come hear me neither, nigga. I don't want to hear it from you either. All right? And for those people in the military, they know you get shipped all around the world. You talking about only date women, black women. Your ass is in Vietnam for 20 years. What you gonna do? Nigga, you in Vietnam for 5 years. What you gonna do? Just pleasure yourself? You in the military and you go to Vietnam. They send you to Vietnam. You think you gonna just pleasure yourself for 5 years? I guarantee you're gonna hit a Vietnamese chick. Yes, you are, nigga. Yes, you're. Same with you women. You talking about I only date black men. They ship you over to China. You gonna get you a nice little fortune cookie man. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna love you long time. I love you long time. You is gonna be his little fortune cookie. And they gonna have you dressing up in dashikis and a Bruce Lee suit. I forgot what you call them. You're gonna be walking around with karate slippers and the dashiki on. Stop playing. But on the real tip, though, like Warren G, my brother, I'm just keeping it a beam with you. You know, Jay Z don't owe Dame nothing. You know what I'm saying? Would it be a kind gesture? Yeah. But would it, if the shoe was on the other foot, do you think that he would do that for Jay? He'll be calling Jay a bum ass nigga. He'll be snapping on him. He'd be talking bad about him. He would not be sitting there acting like he was going to try to help him. When you look up, right, and you look at Dame's crew, the best out crew, none of them are around, right? When you look at Biggs, he's not around Dame. You look at Jay, he's not around Dame. You look at Beanie Siegel, he's not around Dame. You look at Cameron, he's not around Dame. Jim Jones, he's not around Dame. When you look at Beanie Siegel and Jim Jones, and you talking about money, how he got them. So why? I think a lot of y'all that say that y'all really don't know the backstory. Y'all really don't know. Um, y'all haven't really got to see Dame's character in person. So y'all feel like, damn, Jay got all this money and he leaving this man effed up. First of all, I don't think that Dame is 100% effed up. I'm sure that even though he's talking about the family business, I believe that allegedly some of that stuff is his. Even though we know that allegedly he maxed out his girl's credit cards and all that other stuff, allegedly, you know, those are what the rumors are. She held him down. That's why she ain't going nowhere. But Dame had more than enough money to do the right thing for himself. But the fact that you could see a man that was a multi-million dollar person, right? Who sat there and called dudes bum ass niggas and this, that, and the third, right? The fact that he did not go to the dentist on a regular to save his man, this nigga's the same age, bro. He talking about, oh, nigga Joe got his jaw broke. And I still got my teeth, nigga. Right? Niggas ain't knocked my teeth out my mouth though. Right? It and all jokes aside though, how could you be a multi-million dollar nigga? I see Rockaway gross like 400 million in 1 year. Not saying they got to put 400 in their pocket, because half of that, went to their partners, and they half of that was expenses, and half of that, probably taxes. But they still in that split probably got to put 20 million in their pocket each, right? For that particular year. But the fact that a dude, right, in his 50s, let his teeth get so bad that he loses his teeth. And like, and all he had to do was go to the dentist, bro. But you got jewelry, you got cars, you got a ranch, you got this spectacular view with the family office, right? But you didn't take care of your health first. You didn't go to the dentist. Like, bro, you even if he needed implants and he had to get his whole mouth done, that's 50 bands. But you go buy a Jacob watch. You go get some tattoos. You have a personal barber, but you won't go to the dentist. You talking about priorities effed up? But this is why a person like him can't have no strong black woman, because they'd be checking him. This is why he's all around all white people. That to the point where he's talking about he doing rock music. Nigga think he's a white boy. He ain't doing no hip hop music. He doing rock music because he thinks he's white. White women, white music, But he called everybody a culture vulture. You're the culture vulture for white women. You don't date your own women. You are a culture vulture for white women. That nigga could live in the Caucasus Mountains. He would, because he would be in heaven. Culture vulture. He's the culture vulture for white people. I don't know how all these people sit around and let them call them culture vultures when they can be like, yo, you a culture vulture when it come to white people. All you want is white people around you. All you want is white women. Now you're a rock star. And I know rock and roll come from black people for y'all to want to get technical because you know niggas gonna start getting technical. Oh, Joe, rock and roll started with black people. That'll be the comeback. No, nigga, no. You want to be a white boy. You want to be a white boy. Anytime a nigga go to Africa, and I'm telling you, when we went there, that is the original home of the fatty. Every black woman I seen in Africa had a, a booty that looked like a BBL way before there was BBLs invented. Everywhere you like, you get whiplash. You know what I'm saying? And what me and Ross, what we had, beautiful black African queens. Yeah, yes, we did. We was in the club and everything. We went to the club, just us. Yes, we had the black African queens, and this nigga had the white one. I swear to God, man. Matter of fact, let me pull that up because I know I got that on my channel somewhere. Let me see some. This nigga want to talk greasy about me, the old Skino. I don't even want to talk about his partner running around with the little white boy. His partner sharing a room with a white male, a gay white dude. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Can't remember what I titled it. But I keep it a being with y'all. There's no lying here. Because I'll show you. There's us in the mall in Johannesburg, right here. As you can see,
dived into the culture. Only been here a couple hours. He's done a lot. Really haven't been here in a while. I mean, for a long time. So the minute we have a chance to see the people. You know what I mean?
that was us in the mall, walking through the mall. That's where his first white chick. And then we went on this safari right here. We still in South Africa.
How heavy is that?
She's quite heavy.
What's the weight about? How much she weigh?
She weighs probably about 14, 15 kgs.
If it does bite you, it won't hurt, right?
Does it?
Like it'll break skin?
No, not yet.
Or depending.
Down to
My bad. I had it on mute. Can y'all see? He don't even know this girl. Just kissing on her. Niggas a vulture. Here go another one. Snow bunny lover right here. Look. Thirsty. Look. Thirsty. Thirsty. got the nerve to be talking about me, the old Skeeno. This nigga got to be crazy. Like, yeah, she was trying to push him off. Nigga was mad aggressive. Mad aggressive. I've seen him do that plenty of times. Thirst bucket. So yeah, Warren G, I'm just saying, brother. I'm just saying. From the outside looking in, yeah, it would look that way. But if a nigga kept hollering at your chicks and going behind effing women that you F with first, would you really look out for a dude that just kept disrespecting you and then get on the internet talking about how he was taking all your chicks, right? And not to put women, you know, before the bros, but keeping it 100. How much disrespect you gonna take from one, and then you talking about because they fell on hard times because they made stupid decisions like popping tags or flying private jets everywhere or going to get the presidential suite in every hotel we went to. You know how stupid that was? He had to get the presidential suite in every hotel that we went to. And the presidential suite hold about 8 people just for itself. Not a suite, but presidential suite in every hotel we went to, if they had one. So dude run through all his money like that, and this is the end result of it. Why, Warren G, do you feel like Jay-Z should bail him out? Like I said, Warren G, think about this one. Suge Knight come home tomorrow. Do you feel like Dr. Dre is obligated to help him get on his feet? Do you feel like Snoop is obligated to help Suge get on his feet? Because it ain't no different than what you're saying with Jay-Z and Dame. Snoop might be a little different because he was an artist, but Dre was a partner. Just want to think about Warren G. Just want to think about. Think about the popping tags to get presidential suites, to just private jet, just blowing money, and not even taking care of his own health, but got watches and art and all this other nonsense. And then look around. Nobody from his crew, the best out crew, was put in position to be able to lift him up, right? He run with niggas that they had beef with back in the days over his own niggas. Just something for you to think about, Warren G. Something for you to think about. Think about how he did Jim Jones dirty with his clothing line. Think about how he snaked Beanie Siegel for pro kids and state property. Think about these things before you think that, and think about what he did to Jay. Then you consider Dr. Dre looking out for Suge Knight when he come on because he on hard times. And if you feel Jay should help Dame, then Dre should be helping Suge when he come on. Just want to think about Warren G. Joke no joke, y'all already know. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Shout out to my moderator, his squad. Shout out to my members. All right? Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Mike Miggity, what up? Book of Negroes, what up? Choke no joke. I'm out. Oh, yeah. My man had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke, the mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go. Choke chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with your screw face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee. And Brandon and Hearst on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty, making connections. Talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Macs, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega. You tan in the Jacks, I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick got blazed up, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had to breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your rear, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you out of here. Throw me on the 600. Now fucking nigga hum it. Blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke, who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronx King like the LORD-FINE-SC. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, either war what it is. Choke no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no joke. Choke no joke, chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke, niggas choke no joke.